and welcome to your yoga practice, and it's the middle of the week, and you know, I've got quite a light day today. It's a quiet day, and you know, every day is different. Some Wednesdays are so full, but I've been told by my daughter a good month in advance to keep this afternoon free because she's training to be a hairdresser, and I'm going into the salon today to get a special little colour and cut, so I'm getting pampered today and I'm really looking forward to it. So it doesn't really matter what day it is, you can just take days off in the middle of the week and feel like you're having a spa day, a pamper day, and you know, you don't need to stick to taking off just the weekends and a Friday or a Monday. Just in the middle of the week it feels quite nice to do things differently. Anyway, let's get started and focus on our slowing down breath as we lie in Shavasana. Maybe you have a cushion under your head. Relax your body. Maybe bend your legs. And close your eyes. Adjust your shoulders and your arms. Just to relax any tensions. Moving all the way down your body. Noticing any areas that you're holding with tension. Relaxing and letting go. Then notice your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the movement of your belly, rising with your inhale, falling with your exhale. Feel the breath settling into a nice steady rhythm. Notice the sounds around you. The rain is falling this morning. Really relaxing, peaceful sound. You can still hear the birds despite the rain. Now thinking of an intention for today. Maybe you notice a change in your mood when the weather isn't so bright. So set an intention that maybe focuses on lifting your mood despite the weather. And repeat it over 3 times. Bring your left knee in towards the chest, hug the knee in close, circling your foot. And the other way. Now straighten your leg. If you're doing this in the morning, it's maybe quite stiff. If you can't reach round the back of your leg using a belt or a scarf, lower your leg back down, change onto your right leg. Draw the knee in close, feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Circling your foot both ways. straighten the leg. And exhale, lowering down. Bend both legs, feet together, arms out to the sides. Breathing out, lower your knees to the left and pause. Breathe in, bring your knees back into the middle. If you've got any restrictions here, it feels uncomfortable on one side, put a cushion or some kind of a bolster under the knees on that side. Notice any tension in your hips. One more time, down to each side. Okay, now a little bit of core strengthening. So if you've got any weakness in your core, keep one foot on the floor all the time here. Bring your hands around the back of your head. Breathe out, bring your knee in towards the chest, tummy muscles drawn in. Then lower the foot back down and change onto the other side. Breathe out, breathe in. So if this is relatively easy for you, raise the legs at a 45-degree angle. The back still flat on the floor. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Breathe out. Breathe in. Reset the legs. Breathe out. Breathe in. Any discomfort in your lower back, place one foot on the floor in between. Careful not to pull on your head. Starting to feel this in your tummy. If you need a rest, take a moment's rest in Shavasana. Okay, one more each leg. And bring the feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Let's stretch out your abdominals with a bridge pose. Nudge your shoulders closer under your back. Feel the belly rising and falling. And with your exhale, lower back down. Bring the knees in towards the chest and rock yourself up to sitting or roll onto your side to sit up. Breathe in, lift up the arms. Breathe out, twist round from the waist. Bring in your left hand to your right knee. Inhale, exhale, the back is perfectly straight. Inhale, exhale. The other hand is coming further around the back. If it's comfortable, get to a deeper twist. Inhale and exhale. One more time each side. Lower the arms, bring the hands in front, step back into downward facing dog. Notice that first downward dog, the stretch through your calves into your back. Making little movements to get deeper stretch where you need it most. With your inhale, raise the left leg up behind you. You can go onto your knees first and place your foot between your hands. Raise the arms up. Lowering down. Turn to the side. Bringing your hand, you might place your arm on your leg here, or your hand to the floor or a block. And extend in the back leg if it's comfortable. Lower the arm, the knee back down, raise the arms up. Turn into your right. Once again, hand to the floor. And extend the leg. If you're straightening out the leg, pivot the foot. I'll show you from the side. So that the foot is flat on the floor here. Lowering down. Now we're going to move into pigeon pose. So if you've got any knee trouble, reverse pigeon is better for you. So pigeon pose, you're walking your left foot across to the right side. And then straighten out the right leg behind you. Again, a bolster underneath your glutes might help you feel more stable. The hips are level. Then if you're comfortable, lower all the way down. Even bringing the head down onto the floor. Reverse pigeon, you're lying on your back. The foot comes across the right thigh. You can lift the right foot off the floor for a deeper stretch and at the left glute. Pigeon pose is really good if you've got a lot of tension in the glutes from walking or running. If you get any sciatic pain. Feel the tensions easing off with each breath. And bring your hands back under your shoulders, lifting into plank pose now. Feel the strength of your upper body. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift up into Sphinx or Cobra. So if you're in Sphinx, your elbows below your shoulders. Often I see the elbows out to the sides. Try and lift yourself up a little higher with the elbows underneath your shoulders. Bring your hands in towards you and then engage the core, lift into downward facing dog. Once again, breathing deeply in and out. Inhale, raise the right leg up behind you. Placing the foot between your hands. Lifting up. Inhale. Exhale. Now turn to your right. Hand to the floor or your leg. Exhale, lower down the right arm. Raise the arms up. Turn to your left. Choosing to straighten out your left leg. Exhale, lowering down. Moving into reverse pigeon or pigeon pose here. Walking now your right foot across to the left side. So make little adjustments, maybe prop yourself up with your folded blanket, or even coming over a little bit for comfort if your tummy's in the way, over to the left side. Feel the breath in your back as it rises and falls. Then walk your hands back under your shoulders. Draw the navel in towards the spine as you move into plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up into your back bend. So this is cobra. Feel the difference, the deeper stretch in your tummy. And the back bend in the lower back. Breathe and then bring your head to the floor. Breathe out. Take a moment's rest in child's pose. Knees wide apart. Toes together. Trying to sink down, deeply down, into a comfortable posture. Now repeat your intention 3 times. Up. Okay, let's do boat pose, so more core strengthening. Again, if you've got a weakness in your core, keep your feet on the floor. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, lower back and pause. Breathing in, breathing out. Progressing from here, lift up, and then as you lower back, raise one leg up. And change onto the other leg. Gently engage the tummy muscles. So half boat pose, the feet are up off the floor, the legs bent. Full boat pose, straightening your legs. And lowering down. Straighten the legs out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Coming back to your breath. Using the exhale, you maybe can move further into the posture, the chest closer towards your legs. Breathing in, breathing out into your boat pose. arms relaxed by your sides. Try not to tense up your shoulders. Once again, lowering down. Paschimottanasana, reach up, inhale, exhale. You don't need to reach your toes, you can place your hands on your shins. Some people can put a block in front of their feet and reach beyond the block. We're all different. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, lowering down. Now we're going to do shoulder stand or legs up against the wall, so let me show you both. Both are inversions, so really good for your circulation, lowering your stress levels and breathing rate. So if you've got any neck trouble, I wouldn't do shoulder stand, I would do legs against the wall. And even shoulder stand can feel more comfortable with a folded blanket underneath from the shoulders down, so not under your head. And even taking anything out your hair that's going to make you feel like you've got your head tilted to the side. Draw the navel in towards the spine and bring the feet up above the hips. Using your core, start to lift up, straightening out the legs if you can. Even being here is fine. You're still getting a lovely inversion. Good stretch across your upper back. So staying in shoulder stand for a good 30 seconds or more, coming out the posture in the same way. For your legs against the wall. Get your body right close in, touching the wall. Then lower onto your back and swivel the legs up the wall. So good if you've got any trouble with varicose veins or other circulation problems in your legs. Maybe even tired, restless leg syndrome, or if you've been on your feet all day. Placing your hands on your tummy, feel your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Whenever you're distracted with your thoughts, come back to how your legs feel and your breath slowing down. Shoulder stand, make sure you're doing this very slowly, engaging the core, lowering the feet, as if over your head. Uncurl your back one vertebrae at a time. Legs against the wall, lower onto your left side. Staying here till you feel this tingling, cool sensation in your feet. As it stops, the circulation returns to your toes, and then start to lift back up. Coming back over to your mat and finishing off with our bridge pose as our counter pose. So we did this at the start, let's see how it feels now. Feet parallel, ankles under your knees. Exhale, lift up. Nudge your shoulders under your back. Feel the stretch in your thighs and your hip flexors. And exhale, lowering back down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Hug the knees in close and rock back and forwards. Okay, and getting ready for your relaxation. So lying in Shavasana. Maybe get your socks on, your cozy blankets. As you rest your body and your mind, close your eyes. Feel the weight of your body sinking down. You might want to imagine you're sinking down into the warm sand on a beach on a sunny summer's day. There's no one around, it's peaceful and quiet. The sound of the ocean. Gentle sound of the waves rolling in and out. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Feel nourished by the sunlight, the air and the water. There's nowhere else you need to be. Feeling calm and relaxed. More deeply, deeply down into the soft, soft sand. You're breathing deeply in, slowly breathing out. Breathing in synchronicity with the waves. Your breath like the ocean. The sound of the Ujjayi breath. Notice how relaxed your body and mind are now. Repeat your intention over 3 times. Starting to make small movements to stretch out. As you open your eyes, roll over onto your right side. Slowly sitting back up. Bringing your hands to the heart center. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining me with this practice, and I hope you're feeling better for it. Remember, keep in touch with your feedback, any troubles you're having, any progress you're making. I love to hear how you're getting on. And keep on telling people about the benefits of yoga for you, how it's helping maybe set you up for the day or helping you sleep better at night. And I'll see you on Friday for our last session this week. I think it actually might be the last session of this block. Anyhow, I'll have a check. See you on Friday. Bye for now.